Hello, everyone. Welcome. Is the stream working? Is it working? Is my why is my camera on? Start camera. There we go, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are live today. And I have a few plans. Hello, welcome to the stream. Shit. I have a few things I want to talk about. I have a brand new StreamYard setup for my live streams, which I think is really cool. Hope you enjoy the new setup, by the way. I think it looks really cool. I can even share my screen with you guys. See if I'm like on here. Or if I watch the stream, you can see me watching the stream. Isn't that cool? I think that's very cool. I can then change back to this camera. Future. That's a good one. I can even put your comments on the screen if I want to show everybody, which I think is really cool. The lighting is awful still. I know that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's really cool. There's so many fun little features you can do with StreamYard. One of them is sharing video, because we can then react to videos live, which is really cool. And I thought we'll do that later, but I wanted to kind of go over the future of Littlebigplanet. What is the future of Littlebigplanet? I decided that we're going to react to multiple videos on this and provide our discussions. I feel like this could be really fun. I'm going to share my screen. I did invite a few people that wanted to join my stream. I got a message back. H Timbers has replied. Okay. I clicked the link. I'm trying to get H Timbers from YouTube to join in. How do I do that? I don't know how it works. I genuinely have no clue. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get H Timbers on. I don't know how to though, so this could be a problem. I genuinely have no clue how any of this works. But what we're gonna do, this is gonna be a longer stream. I wanted to talk about the future of LBP. I also want to see if I can get some friends in the stream. Maybe we can have a few friends join us. That would be cool. But yeah, for now, I think it could be a really fun idea if we did a bit of a reaction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. Here, this is probably better. I'm smaller now. We're going to hop on to YouTube, and we are going to find, I did find one video by AE. This is 2 years old. And it's called Littlebigplanet. I'll look it up. Littlebigplanet, the end of an era, I think it's called. Littlebigplanet, the end of an era by 700K. Oh, that's a lot. I like how if I go back on StreamYard, this is what it shows. And then I can do this. I love how this works. It's so cool. I can go on Twitter. You can see my little Twitter shit. No one cares. I get it. So I'm uploading a video. No, just me. Okay. We're going to watch this video. We're going to react to it. Of course, that is the whole point of this react to it. Before I begin, so we're going to go in. We're going to react to the full video. If there is any problems, tell me, but we should be fine and good to go. So we're going to react to IE's video, Littlebigplanet, the end of an era. Let's check this out.
In 2008, I was introduced to a game named Littlebigplanet. I never had many games for the PlayStation.
This sounds so different. He sounds so much younger. Jesus Christ.
PlayStation 3, so I always went to the PlayStation store to look for demos. And over all the depressing times and days me checking that store, I found Littlebigplanet. I wasn't interested at first, but I knew about the game, but I never really wanted to give it a try. I eventually urged myself to get the demo, and it was also my PlayStation 3 box, so I thought, wow, it must be good. And for my 5-year-old mind, I was right.
Yeah, it's a great game. It is a very great game, in my opinion. What do I know? I think he is right by that. I'm gonna try to stay on the video. Yeah, let's just look for the full thing and we'll react to
I know
it.
I might be over exaggerating this story by making it seem sad and deep down, but honestly,
It's the end of an era. He has a much bigger personality in this video. This is interesting. Is this the same guy?
true. This PlayStation
joking, of
3 I
course.
was using to play games like Wally and Ice Age game was about to become a Littlebigplanet console. And legitimately, it was. It was the only game I wanted to play after I came home from school.
I don't blame him. On the PS3, the only game that I would ever play on PS3 would be Littlebigplanet 1, 2, karting, maybe Prehistoric Moves, maybe the third game I played on PS4, actually, because there aren't many good games on the third console. I know there's a lot I'm probably neglecting to mention, but I don't care. I couldn't give less of a rat's ass about those ones.
And over the years, I had a lot of fun. My parents had to start making 2-hour timers just so they could know when I should get off. This game that was full of creativity and fun was the game I always wanted, but
Yeah, sackboy, how's it going?
I did. All the stuff you could create, all the levels you could play, and all the things you could share. And fast forward 2 years later to 2010.
What's happening? Littlebigplanet 2, let's go! The best song in LVP history.
Littlebigplanet 2 was just being on the horizon, and I didn't know what it was. And I was incredibly excited for the game. Over all the trailers and all the things that it showed, the new pod.
But he was 5 in 2008. Wouldn't that mean he's only like 18 now? What?
The new levels, the new menus, and UI. This was the game I wanted. Fast forward to the game's launch. I got the game, and it was amazing. This game.
I played Littlebigplanet 2. I don't own a PS2. I played at my cousin's house, and I really enjoyed it. It's a very, very good game. If you don't have it, check out the game, you moron. It's a really good one. Yeah, I think it's a very good game, at least.
Beautiful. And even though it took me probably a month to finish the whole story because of my stupid 7-year-old mind, I still completed.
I only play like 3 days a week in every video game I play, so it takes me significantly longer.
I made more friends, played more levels, and created more. Littlebigplanet 2 did everything the original game did right, but way better. Adding things like logic and tutorials and way better.
The create mode was made significantly better. The tutorials are better. The story mode for me is why I played the second game. Story mode is really good.
DLC. The amount of money I spent on DLC is so embarrassing that I have decided to leave my transaction history from my PlayStation account. The attention I put into this game was unreal. But this video is for talking about the fall, not my story. But this is why I have a historic relationship with this game.
2013 is the fall of Littlebigplanet. What? Settings. Dun. You got a green screen. Okay, so can you guys hear the actual video? Like when I play the video, can you hear it? If you can't hear it, let me know.
Welcome to 2013, where the rise of copied levels, trolls, and Latin player 10 have officially taken over Little.
Oh no, trolls. Oh my god, no trolls! No, not the famous trolls!
Planet 2. The only game that is safe at this moment is Littlebigplanet Karting, Vita, and 1.
Karting Vita are one of the only games that haven't had this problem too much. However, the third game is fucked.
Sadly, this ruined the community. So much so that people started to leave the game forever. Media Molecule, the creators of the game, removed cool.
Put it down, Bit Rosa. I'm live. Put it down. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Which was just a place where everybody on Littlebigplanet found their games, which even hurt the community even more. It was harder to find friends that were consistent on playing online. This is why the dive-in feature in Littlebigplanet was more messed up than it ever was.
Ooh.
2013 was the worst year in Littlebigplanet. This began.
I would say the worst year was like 18 or 19 when nothing was happening. I feel like this is exaggerated a little bit. I don't think this was a super big problem. It was, but you still had levels to play. I don't know why nothing was done about it though. It feels like a very easy thing to fix. Just get rid of the copy feature. Why would that even? You should be able to copy your own levels. Yes, that would still be kind of like spam, but you shouldn't be able to copy other people's levels. That's just kind of stupid.
Again, the whole fall of the franchise. Little Big Planet's biggest aspect is not the story; it's the online community. Without it,
it's not wrong, but I do play the story mode. I do play the community, which is kind of weird. That's what I do.
the game would have most likely not survived at launch. The exploitation of glitches, copied pods, singing sackbots, trolls, and copied levels ruined the game and everything it had. This game for 5 to 12-year-olds was no longer fun. Now it's just another game to throw in the ruined by community trash bin.
Yeah, people suck, don't they? People ruin everything.
But it didn't seem like Little Big Planet wasn't going down without a...
Sorry if I'm not reading the chat, by the way. If you are talking in the chat, I can't see the chat while I'm watching the video.
fight. And the reply to this was a surprise 2014 E3 announcement of Little Big Planet 3.
The music they use for LBP, all the games is so good, so happy and so cheerful. Now the third game that had a really good story, had a pretty good story, not as good as the first two, but still a really good story. The community was glitched and fucked, right? They fixed the queue. It was more the multiplayer was good. The community was fine. With new friends. I wonder if it got copyright from showing the LBP music from the trailer. Maybe.
With 3 new characters, new abilities, and power-ups, and 16 layers of create mode. 16 layers of create mode? Yes, Lord! Yes! Am I on?
Especially like he has such a bigger, much more broad. I don't want to be mean. He has a very fun personality, almost kind of childish. You can tell his voice has gotten much deeper. If you watch this, your voice has gotten much deeper from in this video. Now maybe he's just being less hyperactive than he is in this video, but voice has gotten significantly deeper. So that's what I would say. But what do I know?
Honest opinion, I was incredibly happy but very surprised. The only reason I would want a new Little Big Planet is just for all the bad things that ruined the franchise to stop. And Little Big Planet 3 would revive the whole community with this brand new game with no bugs and glitches to ruin the experience for others. And was my wish granted?
Was your wish granted? Well, there were a lot of bugs at launch. The bugs were mostly with the community and the online. There were a lot of things at launch. They fixed a lot of the big ones that made you just couldn't play the game, like the files corrupting. Your game would just crash out of nowhere. And wires roses. My sister's playing some guy music. Sorry, but yeah. But then you just got this fucking shit poster, just crap. Really, absolute crap. But yeah, I've been watching.
Let me show you. Little Big Planet 3 began a horror.
Profile is correct. The story was good though. The story was pretty good.
The glitches the game had, the bugs that were ruining everything the game had to offer, and oh yeah, did you know that Little Big Planet 3 is no longer being created by the original owners?
I don't think it matters. People are saying that because Sumo made it, it's bad. It was mostly because while Sumo isn't as good as making games as Midi Molecule is, what the fuck's my sister watching? But the main reason why it was such a freaking failure was because it was rushed to come out on the holidays, okay? You should never rush a game. It would have been, what, another month of development? It just isn't that hard.
Yeah.
I wonder what would have happened if LBP3 succeeded. I'll make a video on that, actually.
It was sadly created by Sumo Digital, a company that has no experience in creating a full game like Little Big Planet. Their past experience has been on small indie games for the Wii and Sonic and All-Star Racers.
He's not wrong. They have no experience. They are getting better, though. Big Lunch was pretty good.
Yeah, I think you know where I'm going here. I mean, it's okay. Developers need a chance. I mean, you're never going to get your first shot if you don't have it, but this was a failed first shot. Little Big Planet 3 was no longer ruined because of the community breaking its own community by copied levels or NSFW things being put in cool pics or etc. It was now that the Little Big Planet itself is ruining its own community. Over the course of Little Big Planet's first cycle, anyone on PS4 or PS3, because they had to make the whole game for the PS3 because most of its demographic is on it, and it just made it rushed.
I think what they should have done is if they have to make the two versions, I know that PS3 and PS4 are very different, so it's hard to make games in both consoles. What they should have done is make the PS3 version first. Okay. Then make the PS4 version second, because most people are going to keep the PS3. So then the PS4 version is like you launch the PS3 version a month earlier, therefore it's not as rushed. Then launch the PS4 version a month earlier. That would have been a good idea, in my opinion.
What did it do with its profile being corrupted? After you load the game, you get past Stephen Fry and load the game to load
I'm live, Rosa.
Planet Online, the game will tell you that your whole profile is corrupt.
IE is dead. Planet 3 profile appears to be corrupt. Please make sure you have the latest updates installed. If you continue, it will be deleted. You will lose levels on your mood and your game progression. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That's bad. That's really bad. I never had this problem. I know that people have this. This is a big problem with Sackboy Big Adventure, but not as of an extent. But I've gotten like a dozen or so comments of people saying their game was just fucked.
This results in everything you have done in story mode being deleted forever, and even worse, every level on the moon you have made and not published, it will be deleted too. Not just that, but more bugs that ruined the game experience just came with all this too. And PS3 users had to experience much worse. So much worse that Littlebigplanet 3 was considered just unplayable that they went back to Littlebigplanet 2. But just remember that not all of them left Littlebigplanet 3 for 2. They left the community and the game franchise entirely.
Ooh, that's not good. That is bad. That is very bad. So I will be finishing this. Okay, so we're gonna go 0-2. Hello, Flippy Bear. Are you just spamming random crap? What's that comment? 0-2. I'm gonna go upstairs because I can't hear myself speaking in front of my music. So we're gonna go upstairs. But what the heck? Okay. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna continue watching the video very, very soon. Okay. I normally do a lot of my videos in my room, so you might recognize the area if you've watched my previous streams. Yeah. The new setup has not helped. It's like no one is watching. There's like 2 people watching. Like, what the heck? Okay. Whew. Let's back to this. And we'll finish watching the video.
This is the same result with Littlebigplanet 3 on the PS4. Even though PS4 wasn't as bad as Littlebigplanet 3 on the PS3, it was still considered unstable. And Sumo Digital's response to this made this all even worse. In a way to make more profit, they added more useless DLC. And to drive the Littlebigplanet 3 players that left because of the way the game was in its unstable position, Sumo Digital tried to fish them back by making a $5 DLC calling The Journey Home. It was 5 levels incorporating old Littlebigplanet locations. So while this DLC making / releasing stuff was happening, people couldn't even get on the game.
So I actually quite like The Journey Home. It is way too short though. There's not even one video. There's not one level of Sackboy in it. Why not? Sackboy is the main character, and they didn't have one freaking level for him. But yeah, I thought The Journey Home was pretty good, but they should have fixed the corruption first.
Sumo Digital was trying to dodge everything that the community said about the game by releasing DLC. And was their wish granted? Let me show you, or just better, easier, just tell you. North America now has under 2,000 players who play Littlebigplanet. Every day there was at least 55,000 who.
Ooh, that's not 2,000 isn't very high. It's probably even lower now. Would it be higher or lower now because of Big Venture? I don't know.
Played the game every day and on specific days even more, so much more. But Sumo Digital's way of handling the franchise ruined it, and I think Media Molecule knows this. In a final attempt to revive the whole series, they have tried to fix every bug and they have made good progress. It took them a whole community of 100,000 players who have played Littlebigplanet to help them though. Then fast forward 1 more year to 2017.
Yep.
Littlebigplanet 3 is now free for.
Oh yeah, they made it 3 on PS Plus, which is annoying because I just realized I could go for free. I bought it in 2017. Damn it.
PlayStation Plus members. But don't get excited because this was just another attempt to have that last breath of air. Excluding Rocket League, every game that's put on PlayStation Plus is either bad, horrible, or just not worth the money it was originally, or it's just old. And with what we dealt since 2014, I think we all know this answer. At this very moment, Little Big Planet 3 is dead, and so is the whole franchise. There most likely will not be a
Didn't he make a video saying the planet is not dead? Or oh god, what? I wouldn't say it's dead. Definitely not now. I don't know how it was in 2018, but I think it was pretty good. I mean, in 20 pin comment, I think it's pretty good. Oh, look at this guy, the Silver Age, the Golden Age, the Dark Age. We're the comments later.
Little Planet 4, and I've never kept my hopes up for it. Because after what I endured as a child who moved on from the franchise 2 years ago, I was no longer excited for Little Big Planet. And as long as Sony keeps using sackboy
Will there be an LVP4? Who knows? Who knows this point?
as our mascot, we will still remember the game. But forever, we're going to remember the game we thought was fun. Little Big Planet, a game we all had fun with, and even though we might have not been able to save it, we sure were able to move on from it.
I don't think anyone's gonna ever move on from Little Planet. It's just too good. It is just too good. No, put my camera back up. Kelly and From Hilda. What the heck is that about? Do I know? I have no clue. What the heck are you talking about, my dude? What are you talking about? But yeah, so that was a entertaining-ish video by but 2 years ago now. So obviously it is a whole lot different from what actually happened. He also, I want to look at Vickney's video on the sudden downfall of LBP3. But if we look up the future, what comes up? Look up the future of the planet. What comes up? Oh, IE has another video. Oh, look, it's IE. Then it's me, Vickney, IE, Eddie H. Eddie, 10 years ago, Jesus Christ. And then you start random shit after that. The future of my, this guy stopped making his LBP videos. I don't know why. I think it was something to do with, I wasn't sharing my screen, I just realized, damn it. But yeah, this guy, he stopped making his videos. I don't know why, but he did. Maybe it's because the game is dead. I don't fucking know. Either way, we're gonna watch these videos on the future of Little Big Planet. I have not seen it apparently. I like all the videos I watch. So, again, no description. Why not? Why not a description? Little Planet 2, Mr. IE. IE equals yeah. I don't feel so good. He replied to this with XD. Okay. Let's watch his video on the future of Little Big Planet. Let's do it,
How's it going,
everybody.
everyone? Welcome to another video.
Okay, yeah, get right here. He sounds so much different. And this is like 6 months ago. He sounds like he does now. Maybe he got a different mic or something. I don't know. He just sounds different.
It's been a long time since I've done a commentary. Literally like a month or so. I think my last video was like a month or so of a commentary on this channel. But today we are going to be looking at the state of Little Big Planet. Everyone has been DMing me. Everyone has been talking about it. People have been saying that.
Now, obviously, I was always playing. I was playing Planet 3 in 2017, but I wasn't engaging with the community until about before the Big Adventure trailer. So I wasn't really involved here. In 2018, I think I was in year 7, actually, my first year of high school. Jesus Christ. That
Little Big Planet is going to be dead in a few years. A couple of people have been saying on Twitter that, since there was no Little Big Planet 4 news this E3 2018, there's no new announcement of Little Big Planet 4 or anything like that. Just in general, a new Little Big Planet or anything like that.
Big Adventure came out 2 years later. They should have released it so much earlier. I know we just said don't rush them, but dude, I think they were trying to work on. I think this is what I think happened. They were working on Hub, then it failed. Then they were working on a Big Adventure. I don't believe they ever just ditched the franchise. I think they were working on Hub. It fucking failed for some reason. Then they went, okay, let's work on LBP 3.
New DLC, anything like that. A lot of you guys tend to actually blame Sumo Digital and Sony for not even bringing anything else, bringing anything new to the game. Anything new to the plate, because we're all tired of eating the same thing. Everyone gets tired of eating the same thing.
once in a while. So you gotta change it up a bit, and that's how the
Student Isabel at the high school. That's hilarious.
community is. The community right now, how it's standing, it's a mixture of different people with different opinions about the community itself. They think differently, and so do I. I honestly think that the Little Big Planet community is going to be dead in a few years. If so, like maybe next year, just because of that idea that I think we're not getting a lot of players onto the game like daily.
He's not wrong. The player count is small. I don't think it is dead. Maybe LVP3 is dead, but the franchise as a whole is not dead. The community is still around, and they're still quite vibrant. But yeah, who knows at this point?
Sure, we might hit, here and there, a couple of good amount of players on the weekends, probably. But in general, like, we're losing a lot of players. We're losing a lot of people. I honestly think that they're just losing hope. That's literally why they stopped playing the game. Other people think that it's just because there's a variety of games coming out this year, and people are just
2018 was the year of Marvel Spider-Man, so maybe, who the hell knows? Let's be real,
more interested into that. That could be an answer for this question a lot of you guys have been asking me. And others just say that Sumo and Sony are being greedy, and they don't want to release any more content. They don't want anything to do with Little Big Planet. Since Dreams is coming out, they want Dreams to actually be a success. I honestly think that Dreams is not going to be that successful at.
Let's check how successful was Dreams. Google. How many copies of Dreams PS4 sold? 8.5 million! Enjoy some of the digital downloads. Yeah. Sackboy is even mentioned on the fastcompany.com. Not only did it sell 8.5 million copies and drive 60 million digital downloads. Oh, that's pathetic, actually. Of costumes and other add-ons in 2012, which was likely a representative. Wait, what? Dream is the most important game in a decade. But Sackboy became a much needed mascot for the PlayStation brand. Wait, what? How much did Dream sell? Do the info. 2021. It just comes up with 8.5 million. Is that the number? Only 8.5 million. Isn't that kind of low? I mean, don't games like this normally sell much more than that. What did LPP sell? How many copies has Little Big Planet? 1.3? These are some low-ass numbers. I thought they'd be much higher than this. Am I stupid or something? My entire family show is dead and their car what? Iga Kurzawaki. This is months ago. My entire family is dead. They died in a car crash in 2007. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure it's trolling, right? That is that's pretty horrific. That's not good at all. Oh my god. Okay. I'm trying to get Timbers. I don't think he's replying. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna do it. Okay. I'm only on for today, everybody. Maybe I'll get my friends from school. I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Let's just go here. Okay, we gotta do the thing. And we are going to go back here and we're going to watch this video.
as Little Big Planet is. I honestly think that it's going to sell okay-ish just because it's on PlayStation 4. Of course, there's a lot of systems out there, but the main population of Little Big Planet, the main source, the main income of Little Big Planet are players that just want to play really fun levels, levels that look creative, that look colorful, that stand out, that's what brings in the moolah. That's what brings in the players. And
he's absolutely right. Most people come, and they probably come for the story as well, but that they stay for the community.
Dreams, it looks colorful, it looks creative, but it's not what Little Big Planet is. And that's what a lot of people have been saying about Dreams is going to.
Well, LBP sold 1.3 million according to my Google search. Is that good? How many copies has Little Planet 2 sold? 400,000. Number 4 on the charts. It's very clear that's 5 games. It's very clear that games don't sell that high. It looks like they sell way more now. How much did 3 sell? I didn't even tell you. Oh, I made a video on it. We'll check that out. We'll probably watch this later, but we'll watch this one first.
To take over the Little Big Planet community. It's going to be the new Little Big Planet. Everyone's going to hop over. From day one, myself, I've been saying,
what's happening? Oh, it's his video. Sorry. It shows millions. That runs more than any other. It's sad that Sackboy Run sold more than any other by over 1 million. What? I'm gonna take this as a reliable source. Like, I honestly can't find anything that looks like it's like legit. But Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's watch this some more.
Stop comparing these two games. They're not the same. They might have visuals that are kind of the same, but it's not the same.
The computer
you don't
lagging,
have
Jesus
multiplayer
Christ.
on Dreams. You can only play levels online. That's it. Like, you get a lot of tools, you got a lot of stuff to create with, but that's not my type of game. My type of game is Little Big Planet. But the whole reason why I made this video and why I'm recording myself, taking some time out of my life just to make a commentary, is because I've been like literally spammed by a lot of you guys asking me, what is the state of Little Big Planet? Oh, how is Little Big Planet? I haven't been on Little Big Planet for 2 years.
Okay, let's see what he says, guys. Let's see what he says.
Oh, I haven't been on Little Big Planet for a decade. Like, I get asked so many questions, and the main one that everyone wants to know is Little Big Planet going to die off? Is there going to be such a thing as a Little Big Planet in the future? And honestly, how the community is right now, how everything is, there's no new DLC. Steven Isabel hasn't even tweeted anything Little Big Planet related. Literally, that's the whole reason why I follow him. It's just to know information about Little Big Planet.
Well, a big adventure came out, so very clearly he's wrong. Oh God.
Since that's his personal account, he can say whatever he wants on that account, just so I can get an insight of news or information or leaks or something like that. But literally this whole year has been just personal stuff of his, stuff like that he wants to post. He doesn't post anything about Little Big Planet. He retweets a little bit here and there about people's levels, but that's it. And to bring this into perspective, we actually lost the servers for Little Big Planet carding this year. It was like a week ago or something. I'm not really excited about that. I mean, honestly, I was going to get on and live stream for the last hour of the servers being up, but I guess I wasn't able to, so rip. And I think this year is going to be like the last year that people actually are interested into this game and that people actually buy the game.
He's wrong, because what could happen with how much would a big adventure sell? I don't know. I don't know if the sales figures have come out yet. I'm gonna make a whole video on that actually, if I can find the figures, of course.
Because I think the years to come after this year is going to be nothing but just losing players complaining about game issues, developers.
This is a depressing video.
Players not listening to consumers. I think Sony's going to kill off this franchise.
They kill off all their franchises, don't they? Let's be real here. Like, kill off all their fucking
and
franchises.
just let it die off until they feel like it's time to reboot it again and actually release another Little Big Planet. But honestly, like, if you look into it, there is no future for this game anymore. We literally had no news this year about anything related to Little Big Planet. And speaking of Little Big Planet Guardian servers going down, we actually got the website for the official littlebigplanet.com website down. So there's no more website there. It just links you to playstation.com/littlebigplanet.
LBP.me was still up. It's been taken down now. I haven't been able to find it. I don't know why it's still down. LBP.me.
Planet 3, which honestly I really don't care about Little Big Planet 3. I want all the information for the DLC, and how I used to always just click on that website and just look at everything there. All the information I needed to know about DLC and stuff. It's
Yeah.
gone. It's honestly really gone. And I don't know what to do anymore, honestly. Like, I love the game, I love playing levels. Everyone up to date is creating new levels and new adventures. Like I said in the beginning of the video, like, you start to eat something every day, right? You eat it every day, whatever, a chicken, egg, I don't know, something like that. And you start eating it every single day, you're gonna get sick of it. And that's how I'm feeling right now, because we're not getting any new content. I know a lot of people have been wanting new DLC, but we're not getting anything. So I hope this video actually was something to you guys. I just wanted to make this video because I felt like talking about this subject.
This is a very depressing video by IE of 2018. Ooh. I still can't get over this comment. My entire family is dead and they died in a car crash. What the fuck? That can't be right. But yeah, nobody is in the stream. Nobody has joined. This has been a very boring and empty stream. As soon as I start using the new software, they're like, frick you. We don't give a rat's ass. So yeah, I mean, nothing really happening. I want to look at this video, which looks at the LBP sales. Let's see what's happening. So this just shows you the sales of Little Big Planet. We can kind of go forward a little bit. 2010. PSP is a tiny margin. Look at LBP 1. It's huge. The second game is starting to come in. LBP 2. Oh, look at it. 2 is already surpassing PSP. The first game was still selling. Vita and Carding are out. They are selling. One passes over 2 million. It's very clear they just showed that they're wrong by the sales. Little Planet 2 has sold more than PSP. It's moving up the ranking. This is epic. Little Planet 3 for PS3. For PS4 has surpassed Vita. Little Planet 3 for PS3 is Run Sackboy Run on Google Play. It surpassed Little Planet 3. What? Look at this. What the fuck? Little Planet 3 for PS3 was the worst sold one so far. Run Sackboy Run surpassed Carding and Vita. What's up? No, what the fuck? What? What? Run Sackboy Run. Run Sackboy Run. Oh, I wasn't showing my screen. Shit. But look what I'm seeing. Run Sackboy Run has surpassed all the other games in sales. What? It's selling so well. Look at it. It's destroying the rest. Look at 1 is still growing. 2 did not sell even close to as well. PSP and 3 and so well. Wow, these ones sold really well. Run Sackboy Run's past the 6 million in 2017. Still, this game I think did well because it was on a device that like it's on Google Play. There's always going to be around download on a current device. That's why it's probably sold so well. And all the other games haven't really. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! Holy shit. Run Sackboy Run is good. Isn't that good? What the fuck is this? Run Sackboy Run sold 10.1 million units, nearly 2 times more than every other game. The fuck? I think it's because Run Sackboy Run is free and it's a game, number one, on iOS and Android. And this is kind of Google Play as well, because it's always going to be available on a current gen device. The rest of the games here are not. That's why it's probably done so well. But what the fuck? That is crazy. That is crazy. That is mental. That is absolutely mental. Oh my god. Okay, so I want to see if I can find the Sackboy Big Adventure sale. I couldn't find them last time I checked. We're gonna see if we can find the Sackboy A Big Adventure sale. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Sackboy Big Adventure sales figures. Did Sackboy A Big Adventure flop? I don't know. Let's see what he says. I don't think it sold too well. It's kind of sad. It was a good game, but oh, this guy is tiny. Well, he's bigger than I am, but his view and like count is fucking is tiny. Underrated. This kind of reminds me of a game called Garage 2.
Sackboy Big Adventure flop.
Okay, let's do this little 10-year-old.
See, this is a game that I absolutely love, and it's taken 6 years in between Sackboy titles. Now, I really hope we don't have to wait another 6. So we really just need this game to succeed, whether you're on board for the Lockout Create mode or not. I personally think it was not the right move, but it was an okay move because the game is still so good in my opinion.
The game is good, but they could have done so much more. They could have done so much more. I have been arrested for numerous accounts of vehicular What the fuck? I'll show you. I have been arrested for numerous accounts of vehicular manslaughter. Jesus Christ. Make sure to subscribe before you go to prison, though. And like the stream, I would appreciate it. But Jesus Christ, I have been arrested for numerous accounts of vehicular manslaughter. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh my god, okay. Does this work? Oh, that's too small. This is better. Okay, I'll go back in here.
You check out my review on it, by the way, if you want to hear my full thoughts on it. But it's just a great game, so I really hope it succeeds, not only for this kind of series they might go with in the future, but Sackboy as a whole. Because if this game doesn't sell well, then he's not really going to be considered a mascot of Sony anymore. He's going to be left to the dust.
Yeah, I know. They have to make the other LVP game. Obviously, this game has just come out, so we have no clue how much it's sold. But I'll look at some articles later.
Because after Littlebigplanet 3, they just put the series on hiatus until the PS5 launch. It's been in between generations. It's been a full generation in between games because they...
Yeah, I know. What took them so long?
Yeah, Littlebigplanet 3 came out right at the time of the PS4 and the PS3. That's why it was cross-platform, by the way. Or cross-gen, I mean. And then with this PS5 title, it's also cross-gen. It's PS4 and PS5. So really, it's been such a long period. I don't want to have to wait that again. Now, we don't have too much to go off, though, sales figures-wise. We really only have a couple of sources. We have the UK and Japan physical sales chart.
That's obviously only if you can. I feel like the main sales are going to come from America. Japan kind of hates everything we make unless it's anime. And UK, there's I don't know. I feel like the US is where all the sales come from. And maybe Australia as well. We're down under. We can buy our game.
And that's it. Also, I guess we could take a look at the amount of views and exposure this game has gotten on YouTube.
It hasn't got as many views as I thought. We got a few million on the first try. That's pretty much it.
That might help bring.
I was gonna do this for you. I was gonna look at these sources in a video, but I guess you can do it for me.
How much representation this game has gotten online, which is a key factor to any game success, by the way. But starting right up, let's go with the UK Week 46 charts. Okay, so here it's ranked 13.
That's pretty shit. I mean, if it's including every single game, if it's including every game that can be sold and it's 13, that isn't that bad. But if it's out of all of these, then it's the lowest.
And that is kind of abysmal because they give some estimated sales numbers, right, for like other games, and this would have to be like ridiculously low, and that's very depressing. First,
It's very low. Jesus Christ.
Keep in mind that this was during the week, right, that the PS5 came out, so it's barely out. It's barely on any like real like.
That's what I got it.
Exposure on the market because nobody can get a PS5 at this point. So the only people who are getting this game are people who have a PS4 and want to get it, or people that have a PS5, which is very, very few. And most people are probably going to wait till the PS5, but I'm not too sure. Also, this is a game that you don't really have to get at launch. Do you know what I mean? It's not like an online game where you're going to get it right away.
He's right. I feel like this game's sales will do better over a longer period of time. Like we just saw Run Sackboy run that previous video, I feel like the sales for this game are going to go up significantly faster once the PS5 is properly out. I can't even buy it. I go to the store and they're like, "Oh, we don't have any. We haven't had any for months." Like, what the fuck are you guys doing, Sony? Buy an Xbox, but I can't buy a PS5. Fucking hell.
There's nothing. There's no bonus. There's nothing. So the only people getting it right away are the people excited, and this is only UK. I'm sure there's tons of US players for the Sackboy market. But then if we go to Japan, it's also quite low. It's very low. So
2.9K. Fuck.
What is happening here? Why is it so low when it's supposed to be like this big PS5 launch game? Well, for a few reasons. One,
I heard Spider-Man Miles Morales had shit sales too, so and that's a Spider-Man game. I'm kind of thinking that all PS5 games are kind of fucked. I'm kind of fucked up.
This is Japan and UK. It's not the entire game. Two, this is retail, not digital. See,
He makes a good point.
Physical copies.
There was an entire digital. There was the digital deluxe. There was the I can't speak. There was the digital deluxe edition. So that's important to consider.
Really wants to go out now to get a physical copy. And it just doesn't really make any sense to really judge this as your primary like reason for this game not doing well, as your primary source. Thirdly, and this is kind of a disappointment, and this is kind of probably a big reason for this, is that it's being overshadowed. See, Demon Souls and Miles Morales.
He's right. Blazing Victory brought this up too. It's gonna be overshadowed by all the games coming out. It should have had like a month, kind of like a month or two later. Like actually, Clank's coming out later. Release it around that time.
And like the Spider-Man remaster came out, and Astro's Playroom, a free 3D platformer on your PS5 that has honestly gotten more brand recognition than Sackboy recently. So really, I think those games are overshadowing this because here's this $60 PS5 game, and then you already have, well, I already got a free 3D cute platformer. And then, oh, well, I'm going to go play Demon Souls for 30 hours. I'm going to go play Miles Morales or the new Spider-Man remaster that comes with it for the Ultimate Edition. There's so many reasons just to put this on hold right now. And unfortunately, it's being overshadowed. I almost wish they kind of waited to release it.
So do I. Why they release it like then? They're so fucking stupid.
And again, since it's at launch, probably people are just going to be like, oh, well, I'll just pick it up. It's at launch. So it's really kind of this dilemma. I'd say if Demon Souls wasn't there, or Miles Morales, I would say, yeah, definitely, it won't be that overshadowed. But since you have both of them appealing to two different demographics and the same demographics also, it's kind of overlapping. So there's no
Yeah.
Everyone's just putting this game on hold. They're throwing it to the side, which I think is a real shame because I really love this game. It's a great title. But then again, it's just UK and Japan. We really have to wait until we get hard numbers in the US and other retail places after Christmas, within these next few weeks here. We just have to.
Well, this is January 8th, so it's February the 5th, so I don't know what's happening now.
Find out then, because that's what's going to tell us. And then I think lastly, we can take a look at the YouTube views on this game, and yeah, this is pretty bad. 2.1 million views. Now, obviously, views don't equate to sales figures or how good this game is going to do, but it is a clear indicator on how much exposure this game is going to get to online, how much representation it's going to have there. 2.1 million views for an announcement trailer of a game, of a series that hasn't had a game in 6 years that supposedly fans have been craving for, and there are tons of fans. That's not good at all. See,
Yeah.
it's really just kind of weird because I thought more people would be really excited about this, and people are, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like the people excited for this game are people who played LBP and nobody else. And that number who are really into LBP is slowly dwindling. And it has been over these past 6 years.
Been happening for a while, like I said.
So really, 2.1 million views for this game and for an announcement trailer is nothing. Especially the announcement trailer that came out like in June. It's ridiculous, really. So that's not too much of an indicator, though, because I also think most people buying this are probably kids, to be honest. I just feel like it could have done better. It could have done more views than it should have been, especially since it was announced at like that PS5 game showcase thing. And it should have done better there, like especially since, you know, it was like one of the big things there. And then lastly, real quick, according to GameStat.com, let's take a look at how many PS4 and PS5 players there are.
Okay, let's look.
So here it says there are 21,000 players playing Sackboy Big Adventure on the PS4. They don't exactly give PS5 numbers, but
21,000. Run Sackboy Run is 1.2 million. Why is it so fucking successful? Jesus fuck.
From this, we can kind of understand that's not a lot. I'm sure it's probably more than that because they can't accurately track this, but it's still not as much as it should be because if you look at something like Run Sackboy Run, it's got 1.2 million total players, and that's Run Sackboy Run. Or Sackboy's Prehistoric Moves has 550,000 on the PS3, and I don't know how much this has been updated. It says here that it's been from November 19th. So, yeah, clearly there's going to be a much greater margin. And this is on the PS4, not the PS5, where most people are going to get this game. So, really, what I'm trying to convey here with this entire video is that it's too early to know if Sackboy Big Adventure flopped. But
I will make a video on if it flopped, but it will probably be like way in the future because I just looked it up. There's no figures for it. But yeah, the kid, the 5-year-old. I have to disclose. What the heck is this? I have to just. I've also been permanently banned from the Holocaust Museum for crimes I cannot legally disclose. Okay, that's kind of weird. I hate to break it to you. That is really very, very much fucked up. That is a horrible joke. Not even really a joke. That's kind of stupid. What's the actual fuck? I just realized I optimized this. I optimized my streams for search, and I hadn't had them optimized until now. Oh my god, this is awful. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. But this is what I think the future is gonna be. I haven't really talked much, but here's my opinion: the future of Sackboy: A Big Adventure is going to be, is probably gonna be relatively low sales, low everything. It just kind of it does well with critics, but it just fails. If I go to Google again, we can look at Sackboy ratings. I've looked up before. 79%, 8 out of 10, and 4.5. So when it comes to ratings, it did pretty darn well. 4.7 from the audience. So it did really well. Is it a good game? Yeah, it is a good game. Fuck you. It's a great game. But what did Little Planet 3 get? Little Big Planet 3. No, not as good. So it did better than it did much better than LBP3 did. Which is interesting, which is very. My wife and I are considering what? I go what the subscribe by the way. I like this. You what the fuck are you? What? This is a troll, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. But yeah, as for the future, I don't really know. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I predict there will be a new game in quite a few years. That's my prediction, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a long time before we get any sort of, I guess, closure or anything actually happens, or it'll be a while. I also don't know what the future's going to be like. I'm not covering a video a while later. I want to figure out a big adventure sales numbers before I can fully kind of give an opinion or a theory. So I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and so I'm trying to turn something up here, by the way. But yeah, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. For now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.